You ever have that moment when something big is happening, but no one around seems to notice? Like you're just scrolling your phone, same old headlines, and then one tiny news piece pops up. At first glance, you might even skip it. But if you look just a little closer, boom, there's something huge going on. This story? Oh, it starts off quiet. Not with explosions or big numbers. Just airports. Yeah, I know. Doesn't sound like much. But stay with me. So imagine this. You're flying to some stunning beach, palm trees waving, sun glowing, landing smooth like butter. And behind the scenes? A total shift in who's running the show. Now, let's rewind a bit. Think of a country with ancient pyramids, desert landscapes, world-famous monuments, and loads of tourists every year. Got it in your mind? Cool. Now, imagine the same place has been trying to boost its tourism even more, bring in more flights, more visitors, more business. But here's the thing. Their airport game? Kinda stuck. Old systems, long lines, weak infrastructure. Like trying to stream Netflix with 2G internet. You get the picture. So what do? Well, they didn't just upgrade a few terminals or slap some paint on the walls. Nope. They went bold. Like really bold. They decided to flip the script on how their airports are run. And not just one or two. We're talking about 11 airports, some of them in super strategic tourist spots. Think places like Sharm El Sheikh, Luxor, Aswan. Names you've definitely seen in travel vlogs or postcards. But here's where it gets really interesting. The country didn't sell these airports outright. Instead, they brought in the big players. The ones who really know how to turn an airport into a money-making machine with better flights, smoother check-ins, and food courts that don't just serve sad sandwiches. They teamed up with the International Finance Corporation. That's the private investment arm of the World Bank. These folks don't play. Their job? Bring in private companies to run the airports, while the government still holds on to the core infrastructure. Smart move, right? And guess what? The first one on the list to get this treatment? The Hurghada International Airport. Ever heard of it? It's on the coast of the Red Sea, and it's actually the second busiest airport in the entire country. Pretty big deal. The whole process is going to be rolled out in 2 stages. First, some deep dive technical and legal studies, the boring but important stuff. Then they'll open the bidding for private companies to take over operations. What's the goal here? Modern terminals, more flights, better service, new international airlines stepping in. Basically, turning Egypt into a major hub between Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. It's like Egypt looked at what Brazil and Turkey did, countries that privatized airport operations and saw solid results, and said, hey, let's do that, but make it our own. So now, they're betting big on aviation to boost the economy and tourism. And honestly, it might just work. Because if they play this right, with international standards, expert operators, and a traveler-first mindset, Egypt could turn its skies into a gold mine. So next time you're catching a flight to the pyramids or diving in the Red Sea, remember, you might just be stepping into a whole new era of travel, powered by silent but powerful shift that started with 11 airports and one very bold decision.